you. We rally in Shikangati, Hikita Company. And thank you so much, respected pastor, honorable deacons, wonderful choir, and a loving congregation. I sermon mo ka po laga, ina-sheng lang na hangay. I-public speaking kasahi church nilabay, college nilabay, o event nilabay. I-public speaking kasahi, wag siyang nagpatahin. I have stopped from all this public speaking. Because sometimes I burn out to myself, iklat the training. Maragli thesis ko labay, o yearly 5-6 times, 7 sermons labay, o 8-9 events di, inagotong kamduhi, maragli ila mikumusay da, inagotong kamduhi ila, katiyo ko chotaw, can I keep up with my word to struggle lale? Iwi tuyi ina, iwi otsa kikakakli, ina chung na, iwi kamduhi, everyday travel sa kamduhi, tuyi bangin na ila maragli, ay public speaking I gave up public speaking for some time. In the Bangalore League, madam ni pastor na ili ko sa laga tao Peter na please share ko ni baila. Na kung madam ni first sila pastor nila yes na kang namin. I said pastor, I'm not sure if a public speaking. I said I don't know pastor. I must have it. But pastor with determination he called me back again. Sa mi lojo tao Peter. I left public speaking. I don't want to stand on stage anymore. The spotlight of stage is good, but many eyes are on you when you speak. So as public speaking, you rest well. But one time in Bangalore, in a bazaar, Amay Peter, you may not know me, but I know you. Nag-ready 6 years back, I crossed the ground. TBC ground cross salaga. I heard your speech. During that time, even drug addict ne. Injection at ka. Rehab 3 times ba kayo ne. Ahuwa ba na i-disown sa akin ne. I broke up with my girlfriend and share sa akin. I was so depressed. Shimray na ili-kick out sa akin ne. My home kicked me out. My mom and my dad kicked me out. I was addicted in drugs for around 7-8 years. Been in rehab. And I was about to commit suicide that very night. But when I passed by that evening, I went back home, cried to my mother and father, and from now on, I will stop drugs and everything. And right now, I'm Peter, UTCD Masters in Theology. He came and he hugged me and he cried and he said, because of you, that day, my life has changed. The struggles that day, Dimapur, I was supposed to leave that very day. Packing saucer, she packing saucer, the Zapori, the Karisho, the Shukong, right? Karish Mamanda, American Ninda, TBC, Yusek Sasa. Tao Peter, no, Mutimi Paila, us, even Dimapur, more. So sorry, next time, please, just one day extend me Paila. Because of that one day extension, that young man was saved. And I'm like, Peter, that man does not know and that's when when Pastor called me back, yes, Pastor, I will speak. Pastor, yes, why? I realized that when God gives a gift to you, it is not for you, it is for the people around you. When we give to one another, when I give to you, it's for you. But when God gives a gift to you, it is not for you, it is for the people around you. But because of that gift that God has given me, that young man was saved that day, not because of me, but because of the word of God. Gift community. We give labay. Business we give labay. Laksa we give labay. Leadership, pastor we give labay. Because gift is a responsibility. Maragli la pastor la Sunday church, and the pastor sa la sermon kami adam ni maragli la he must be going through problems. Ning nateo la bay, God ning mateo bay ni. That is a gift you have, whether he likes to speak or not. Gift is a responsibility, and responsibility is the ability to respond despite your emotions. So you want ina matulay, mang tu ngai la bay, ila God, it is a gift that God has given me, a huge responsibility. In the Word of God, is very powerful. The Word of God will probably be change right now. What team kami walking into the newness of life. Mirin kater ushongza kazati. What I want to say is mirin kater ushongza kazativa. It's not about promises. Rewarding also cover blessings something ray. Rewarding also cover kim kamli mirin pare. Walking with God is nice. No, there is struggle. That's what I'm going to say. It is a struggle to walk with God. You're going to face struggle, but there will be blessing. See, mikumuhi, when we wrap a gift, matalaki na wrap side, darling, and we give gift to a person. But when God wraps a gift in a day, God will wrap a gift. God is the worst wrapper ever. When He wraps a gift, He will wrap purpose with pain. He will wrap joy with sorrow. He will wrap blessing with patience. It's not easy when Satan wraps a gift. Ayani matala pinarep sa amin laga very shiny alung liver chakshikot rivraba ayar liver na the first patience ng kung sa great then blessing rari na the first pain experience ang pilaga na we purpose rari. There will be a struggle when you come to the Lord. What are you struggling about? Inatanga ukuli last time ukuli kung madamli mirna na iraraga may Peter even some holy struggle sa laki. Even young pornography struggle sa laki. Even I'm struggling asking shikar shiny struggle sa laki. Pay! Struggle is good. That's what I'm saying. That's good news. Na struggle sa ka pay. In life, God honors a man and a woman who struggles. Struggle ka sa amin di padala. Na kima may chat sa laki struggle mo sa ka, then it's dead. Na what na laki na may isang na marakli mga ka struggle sa laki ko. That's good news. Struggle ka sa iba. That's nice. There's a saying, pain is your friend. If you feel pain, you're alive. Right? Pain is your friend. Because if you feel pain, that means you're alive. The time you don't feel pain, you are dead. Struggles of up and down. What are you actually struggling about? Bible, you know, Jishuna, all the people God, Jesus used. Peter, a fisherman who struggles. Tax collector who struggles. A carpenter who struggles. All the struggle. God likes, Jesus liked those people who struggles. Pharisee and Sadducees being why were they not the disciples? Him correct, hey correct. The struggle, God honors a person who really struggles. No, immediately, what are you struggling about? People might think, struggling of alcohol, to pet, gossip, na struggle sa nila. Mili backbite kasi, zang kamang niding hiyang. There's also a bad thing, hindi struggle sa nila. Character assassination. Mili church di ka laga, chipachiyang, hipahiyang, speaker bahiyang, tikan bahiyang. Backbiting, jakshi kamdui, chila struggle, masada mo. Na tumining liba, kintam ni gossiping sa, backbiting sa, kangjawan tuyaw. At least, mikay kabing ba, shikar siya laga, zamang laga, mang tam ni ka struggle sa dali. At least, hindi rin na dala. Kakay ka ba, butuy pet, backbiting, butuy. Struggle lang sa kangjawan ha. Oh, that is more dangerous. What are you struggling about? Everyone is struggling about same thing. Ito may kachicha, we struggle mga dali. So the question is, if you're not struggling of anything, no really problem na dali. Nakikstruggle mo sa akin na winili na perfect life. Everybody goes through struggle. Pinakakangay ba si Jacob? Jacob he deceiver ni, barbary. Jacob he cheater, manipulator. Jacob we he deceiver dala. May makam kami ni. Why did God bless Jacob and not Esau? Esau is a hardworking man, hunting ba? Israel came out of Jacob. Israel ni Jacob na shop ni. Esau we na shop ni. Esau pa na pame, amay kersa laga lak o sa Jacob deceiver, manipulator. Esau we birthright la liquid laga. But why did God bless Jacob and not Esau? Mili yang kata, siyang nagkakabik ni, zang kamang ni, kabira na Jacob di bless sabi, kimang na. Jacob struggles. Esau, we birthright G. Birthright is from the eldest. Birthright is a responsibility that God has given. Esau, pailakin niya for just a bowl of soup. Jacob struggled just to get that birthright. Yes, he stole it, but he struggled. When Jacob wrestled with God in the form of an angel came down. Holding Jacob in a river wrestled sa atin. Till dawn, the Bible said, Jacob nahangin. unless you bless me, Rira, I will let you go. Ili bless halo. Oh, whole day wrestle the sang Jacob. Struggle something like Rira, I want you to bless me. I will not let you go until you bless me. Jacob wrestled with God the whole day just for that blessing. And in the end, indeed, God blessed Jacob. Because God honors a man or a woman who struggles. God helps those who help themselves. You see, when Moses was talking with God in the burning bush, God told to Moses, go and tell Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh libahanglo. Israelites now bring me jiholo. Then Moses said, if Pharaoh asks me, who sent me? What shall I say? Iki go and tell Pharaoh this. I am the God of Abraham. Chibahanglo. I am the God of Abraham. Very good. Abraham is a man of faith. He's the father of all nations, Abraham. A man of faith. Isaac will sacrifice Sarah. I am the God of Abraham. Next, tell them, I am the God of Isaac. Isaac, very good. Abana ilis sada thau cover, na ilis sada thau rivana iba yamore. Isaac ba rivana hang cover job. Aba ilis sada thau. The obedience of Isaac. I am the God of Abraham. Faith. I am the God of Isaac. Obedience. And lastly, hang around. And I am the God of Jacob. Why Jacob? Why not Israel? I am the God. I am the God of Abraham. I am the God of Isaac. And I am the God of Jacob. Why Jacob? Jacob is a deceiver, a liar. God, why will you like to put your name together with Jacob? Jacob will run and why? Jacob nagatong kamali failure. Jacob nagatong kamali struggle everywhere. Abraham fit. Isaac fit. Because there's a Jacob in each and every one of us. Jacob yesterday kami failure, struggle, maybe kagabig labay. One-on-one rivana nakikakli. Each and every one of us, Jacob Songo, Jacob Yishuk Songo. So God is saying, I'm not just the God of Abraham, righteous people. I'm not just the God of Isaac, Mikamkami. I'm also the God of the sinners. I'm the God of Jacob too. Because Jacob will run. Go and tell them. That's the salvation. That's the struggle. God honors that struggle. That I'm the God of Jacob. Walking into this newness of life, it's not just everything will be new. Every day it's new. Every second is new. It's just because it's a new calendar that doesn't make a new life. It's just a number. But live each day. Second point is this. Renew your mind. No, we thinking ji. Are we new yearly renew your mind. No, we thinking ji as no we future ji as in future ji I don't know my destiny. We destiny no. No we future and no we destiny ji no we abandon. That's why Lao Tzu, Chinese philosopher na Lao Tzu nagkahangi, watch your thoughts for it becomes your words. Watch your words for it becomes your action. Watch your action for it becomes your habit. Watch your habit for it becomes your character. Watch your character for it becomes your destiny. No, we destiny no, we character. How did you develop your character? No, we daily habit habit you win a raple, then the tongue action the side you make action sample. You will action he could you win a raple. Do come do when a words put to reality he action the you do come do he can have a raple. Company a rattle. Watch your thoughts, you can no mindset he could have. Future is not in our hands. Past is not in our hands. It will become a future without what is that? My future without what is that? Past. See, we worry so much about the future and about the past that we leave the present. Present in Malay, think of the now. Some people are haunted so much by their past and they worry so much about the future that they don't live the present very well. It's like still remembering your ex-girlfriend and flirting with the future that you're cheating on your present. Focus on the present, focus on the now. Then achu focus out it's a beautiful thing. There is this thing called philosophical grammar. Today is yesterday's tomorrow, and today is also tomorrow's yesterday. Actually, it's yesterday's tomorrow is today. And today is also tomorrow's yesterday. So today consists of both past and the future. If you live your today so well, you're not only making a better future, but you're living a better past as well. Actually, which makes you that is the walk with the newness of life. And my third point is this. Christian life here is a walk with Christ. Christian life here, everyone knows about this. Walking here. Because when we talk about walking in the newness of life, everybody is walking in Christian life. But where are you walking? Na destination nila? Na nakasachi vision nila? Na kali thaw la kali barak la na jane. Mathing ni jahang baila. You are driving somewhere with a destination. Now let me ask each and every one of you, especially the youths. Your message are mainly for youths. You are walking in this life. What is your vision? Na purpose nila? Sometimes morally temptation we all fall in temptation. But vision nila. Do you have an aim? Do you have a purpose? Or are you a car that is no destination? Movement and progress are two different things. Just because you're doing a lot more, that does not mean you're getting a lot more things done. Movement in a progress movement is like a swing. All day you can move, but you're getting nowhere. He progress nila, vision nila, he doctorate kupsang lakre, he with business he kupsang lakre, he with turn as a youth director, he with leadership he, you bang he. Just being, what purpose or what vision do you have? Do not worry about provision. Just focus on your vision. Then the provision will come. That's why it says provision, because pro comes after the vision. Just focus on your vision. And as you walk this Christian life, that man, Christian life is a walk with the Lord. But the question now I want to ask is, when you walk with the Lord, we hold hands and walk, right? Are you holding God's hand as you walk, or is the Lord holding your hand? There's a massive difference, huge difference. Then the Christian life, because in the story, there was a father and a son. They were taking a stroll in the jungle. And as the father and the son, they were taking a stroll inside the jungle. Suddenly there was a sudden storm that passed by. Then the son slipped into the river. And as the son slipped into that river, there was this gushing current that was pulling the son. And the waves and even the wind was pulling the son. The son was hanging on this branch. Take the nine, one branch is about to break. The son was holding on, and then the current of the water was pulling the young son. And the father stretched out his hand. Son, grab my hand. Grab my hand. Repeatedly, the father shouted, grab my hand, son. But the son didn't even move an inch and grab his father's hand. So the father stooped down, he himself grabbed his son's hand, took him out, and went home. And later on, the father said, when I told you to grab my hand, son, why didn't you grab my hand? Huh? You almost died. And the son replied, Father, I was scared. I was very nervous. The water was too strong. The current was too strong. The wind is too strong. And I am weak. I'm afraid that if I grab your hand, the strong water and the wind, and since I am very weak, I might let you go. And I will never see your face again. Because I am not strong enough to grab your hand. But I know, Father, that even though how strong the winds and the waves are, when you grab my hand, I know you will never let me go because you are stronger than me. That's why I was waiting for you to grab my hand. That is a walk with Christian life. Are you holding the hand of the Lord? Or is God holding your hand? Because sometimes it will be it will mean the China and God is right there where you left him only. Ribran and we are pang singer, morally matasang nila maning. Kanan ribran and we are pang singer, morally tasang nila ribran put kunka. No, we keep my business nila pa, keep my church ministry nila pa, ribran and join me depression nila put kunka. There's a difference between both of them. Christian life kazaki. Ribran and we are pang singer kazak pa pami. And in the end, as I end up, I just want to say this to the youths. Mainly I'm going to speak English because these are for the youths. The thing I want to tell about the youth is this. And then I will end up my sermon. There was a time when there was no one above the law. And there was a time when justice is served to everyone. Law and justice, hindi ka tawag na. But we're living in a time right now where the rich controls the law. No problem, give them money, they control the law. The rich people are now above the law. In fact, the rich people are now giving the law. And there was a time where everybody served justice, but the powerful people are now pulling the strings for what is right and what is wrong. So how do we cope up with this time? When the rich controls the law, when the powerful people controls the justice? Time. Time spares nobody. In the eyes of time, whether you are a rich guy or you are a poor guy, you have 24 hours. In the eyes of time, whether you are a minister or a garbage man, you have 24 hours. Time does not spare anybody. Time does not favor anyone. Everyone is equal in the eyes of time. Time cannot be bought. Scientists cannot invent something to make 25 hours longer. The minister does not have 30 hours. The ministers will have same hours as us. And time is with us youths. There are many people I know, they will say, if only, there are some people in Thailand also I know who are rich people who are old. If I can only go back 20 years, 30 years back, I will sell all my property and I will go back 30 years back, 20 years back. But that 20 years back, 30 years back is us. People are willing to give their money just to be at our age right now. We are at the prime time. What are you doing at your prime time? Are you doing something at your prime time? Make use of your prime time. This kind of prime time energy will never come back once or twice. Just once in a lifetime. Solomon said, oh, youths, young one, remember your Creator in the days of your youth. Not remember your Creator in the days when you're old. No, wibang siya pasangay lala. You wibang siya pasangay lala. Kima may business lapay, ministry lapay sangay lala. When you are old, what will you do? Kima natin. 67 years old, I love you, okay. You will regret. Because if you love a girl so much, or you love a guy, you want to give everything to that girl. I love you, you want to buy her this, do that, we can even walk mountains for the girl also, river, whatever. But when you say you love the Lord, and one day you realize that you cut the ratio, but that time we're already 50, 60, we can't give to the Lord anything. The only thing you can give to the Lord, youth, is issuing young, issuing time. And I'll end up saying this. When Isaac was dying on his deathbed, Isaac said his last word, and he called Benjamin, his youngest son. He said, Benjamin, come. And Isaac said this, Benjamin, during that time they were hunters. Benjamin, in the morning you shall devour, and in the evening you shall divide the spoils. And then he died. That was his last word. In the morning you shall devour, and in the evening, at night, you shall divide the spoils. In the morning you shall go for hunting, when it's light, when it's bright. Gather all the meat that you can hunt. And in the evening, at night, when it's all dark and lonely, then you can enjoy and divide. That is a principle, not just for hunters, but in the morning, when the light shines upon us, when we're still strong youths, when we're still in our prime, when we can still move, when we're still capable, go for it, pursue something. Put your whole heart, not one leg in, not one leg out. Put everything. Music, lapay, whatever business, lapay, whatever studies, put everything in your prime time. Because one day when the night comes and when we're old, there will be no time for that. That will be the time to enjoy your spoils. You choose. You choose. In life, there's always yin and yang. Enjoyment and sacrifice. Suffering and enjoyment comes together. You choose to enjoy now or suffer later, or you choose to suffer now or enjoy later. You see, young ones, I want to tell you, don't worry about what name you wear. Prada, Gucci, Nike, Chanel, Louis Vuitton. Don't worry about what name you wear, youths. Worry about your own name. Make your name great, as Abraham said. It's not about what you wear, but it's about who the person is. Youths, I challenge this. There are nations, see. Nagaland is built with a nation that is bloodshed, not like other countries. Nagaland for Christ is built with the bloodshed. Our forefathers, our fathers have passed down, have sacrificed everything. And we're just walking on the highway and we're enjoying life. Now, who will be the next generation? After Uncle Dem, Uncle Muiva, and everyone who will be away. Who will be the next generation who will say Nagaland for Christ? Who will be the next generation who will say yes? Now that we are all in our own thinking, business, everything. Do you have the cause in you? The cause of God and the cause of nation, it comes together. And that's what I want to say, youths. You may do your own thing. Go your own field, not a problem. But never forget that the sacrifice that the forefathers has done, the bloodshed has done for us. Carry that in your heart. Or wherever you do, maybe Bangalore, outside the world, carry that Nagaland nation in you, that Nagaland for Christ. I will study my best, come back, and shape my own people, shape my own town. And this is just what I want to say. Thank you so much.